Hey y'all, this is Jody Padar, the Radical CPA, and hang on one second while I turn my camera around so you can look at me. Pretty cool. And I'll give a minute for if anyone's out there in live Twitter land and wants to log on, because I know it sometimes takes a minute. But anyways, it's Jody Padar, the Radical CPA, and today I'm going to talk about Memorial Day weekend and how it was or wasn't a weekend for me. And the reason I bring that up is because I think it's hard to sometimes disconnect when you're working all the time and you're working on your business and you're an entrepreneur, and then all of a sudden it's a 3-day weekend and you're like, ooh, did I actually do a weekend or did I work over my weekend? And I have to be honest and to tell you that I actually did some work over my weekend. But I think of it kind of as work-life integration as opposed to work-life balance. So just so happens we didn't have anything really important going on this weekend. We were just kind of chillaxing with friends and family, and it wasn't like we went away or we did anything. So I really just kind of hung out, and in the meantime, I actually reconnected with some of the work that I need to do during quiet time. So when I write and things like that, that was some of the work that I actually did. And we have 11 people watching me, so that is unbelievable. So I guess I would like to ask, of the 11 people who have now joined, how many of you actually worked this past weekend, and how many of you didn't totally relax the whole time over the weekend? Because I know I did do a little bit of work, and it's interesting to me whether that's a good or bad. And nobody's responding to me, so hopefully they will start. But to me, I think it's okay as long as your priorities are, as long as you're okay with it, right? So as we move to more work-life integration as opposed to work-life balance. So as long as you know that, you can work anytime, anywhere, and it's on your time, I think you're fine. I think when you try and put things into forced options where you say, okay, I'm not going to work at all this weekend, and that would be the worst thing in the world is if I worked over the weekend, that's when there comes to be kind of an emotional conflict as to whether you're doing the right thing or not. So I think it's just something we have to reconcile with as we go to this anytime, anywhere workforce, and to say, okay, I'm working, but I'm working on my time, and I'm okay with that because I know, one day in the middle of the week, I'm not going to be working, and regardless if the world is on a holiday weekend or not, I actually have a free day to do something for myself. So it's all about perspective and how that works with work-life balance. Anyways, that's it for me, the Radical CPA. And again, it's Jody Padar, and I hope to hear from you all soon. And stay tuned for the next Radical CPA broadcast. Thanks. Bye-bye.